including Mall of America mystery cards and tons of other great prizes. Get details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
You guys tell me if, and I fully admit it, there's a very good chance that we've said this 100 times on the show, but did we know that Leah Thompson was from Rochester, Minnesota?
I knew she was from Minnesota. I honestly would have guessed Stillwater, but yeah, I knew she was a Minnesotan.
Yeah.
Rochester. Didn't know that.
Yeah. She's back in town filming something.
Is that right?
Yeah. I'd love to have her.
Well, welcome back. Yeah. She's only available at 8:15 on Fridays, though.
Is that right?
Yeah, her people already reached out to me.
Oh, really?
It's tough. Yeah, there you go. Early life, Leah Thompson, born May 31st, 1961, Rochester, Minnesota. One of 5 children to Clifford and Barbara.
So wait, Cliff from Rochester.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Did he ever spend time in Red Wing?
I don't know. She has 2 sisters, Colleen Goodrich and Shannon Katona, 2 brothers, Andrew and Barry Thompson. I wonder if they're listeners. That'd be weird if your sister was Leah Thompson. Right?
She's somebody's sister.
Yeah.
Right?
Somebody's daughter.
Would it be weird to be brothers or sisters with Parker Fox?
Yeah.
Unless she's an only kid.
Especially
I'd
if
be
it was
honored.
at my height, I'd be questioning somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, what went wrong?
Yeah.
Where's the mailman?
That's right. Hi, Parker.
Hi, Parker.
Hi, guys.
Man, again, I just I follow you on social media, and I should just text you and be like, "Hey, are you on the show tomorrow or not?" But that's not how we run things around here. So
if I show up at 7, I show up at 7. right?
I saw you at weddings, and I'm like, I don't know what continent he's on. He's all over the place. He's on flights with all of his buddies. I don't know where he is, but he's not going to be on the show on Wednesday. And then here you are.
We didn't know where we were either.
Is that right?
We were in the middle of nowhere. You ever heard of Section, Alabama?
No.
Jesus.
Anybody?
No.
Section.
I declare.
Max, we walked into this restaurant, and this was posted on the
Oh, no.
on the front door of the restaurant.
What does it say?
Just say whites only at that point.
Why? What does it say?
It says, pants worn above the waist, no hat sideways, no hooded sweatshirts, no excessive or oversized chains, and no do-rags.
Oh, do-rags! Oh, well, then Rosie can't go in. How my wave's supposed to be on swim?
Yeah. Is the menu at Rosen's pretty good, or how is the food?
Yeah, you should try the mashed potatoes.
Hey, Hawk, what sandwiches do they have at Rosie's restaurant? No.
Yeah. What's the best thing on the menu at Rosen's? No, he's not by the microphone.
It's very far away.
Isn't it?
Don't talk like that.
What time do you guys open? No, I'm not asking about the menu anymore. I asked I don't think he can hear me because I asked what time they. Why won't Rosie just move?
Oh, my God, we can hear you.
Why won't Rosie just move and give the guy the microphone? Put some headphones on him because he can't hear us. So,
Sir, move farther away from the microphone.
yeah, move into the Gulf.
Yeah.
And scene.
Man.
So whose wedding was it?
It was my friend Isaiah's, and then he got married to now his wife, Tiffany.
The guy from the Bible?
Yep, Isaiah from the Bible.
You know him?
Yeah, very similar people, actually.
Aww.
He married his now wife, Tiffany, who she does some social media stuff. So
Did you get breakfast at her place?
Yeah.
No breakfast at Tiffany's. Nope.
I said, what about that, though?
Yeah, she hates that joke.
Yeah, probably. But it was a fantastic wedding. It was at this just amazing venue that was like on top of a mountain that overlooked a lake, and it was like a glass house type of thing. It was like,
You look beautiful. Your photos on Insta were outstanding.
Until I got trolled by like a fake jury duty phone call situation.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Go on.
I'm sitting at the grooms. They had like a room for the groomsmen just to hang out. And I get a call from a number I don't have, but it's Lake City, Minnesota. So I was like, Taylor's hometown. Like maybe somebody's calling for something about the wedding. That's where my head went right away. So I answered the call, and it was basically this guy saying that I have to show up to Lake City's county, whatever jury office to sign some papers. And I was like, well, I can't. I'm in Alabama. He then transferred me over to like the local county sheriff office, and he said I have to stay on the line until I drive my car all the way down to the local sheriff's office and sign some papers. And I was like, I never get fooled by this stuff. I never pick up these calls. I do the spam things for a reason, but it's Lake City, so I got to pick this up. And then I was so concerned the whole wedding that someone's going to show up there and you're going to have a warrant out for my arrest or something or the other. I don't know. I was just scared. And then they had a security guard there the whole time. And I swear he was looking at me funny. And it was just definitely me just like second guessing the whole thing. But nothing came out of it. And we Googled it. And I guess in Huntsville, Alabama, where this was by, there's been a lot of jury duty scams. So
what's the hook though? How do they get money out of you?
Because they never asked me for anything, right? So like, I don't know where they were. Maybe they were going to be waiting outside of the county, office and kidnap me. Is that what they were?
Or they wanted you to stay on the line long enough so somebody can go, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yep.
Then they can trace you, but you already said, I'm in Section Alabama.
I know. I told them I'm in the middle of nowhere, Alabama. I cannot be there. You got to stay on the line until you get to the county office.
By the way, is that still a thing, or is that just like a movie trope that's just outdated? Like, do you need X amount of seconds now to trace a phone call, or do they immediately know where you are?
I think they immediately.
I don't think they even need to call you.
The cell tower.
Right.
Yeah.
So the whole, we got to keep them on the phone for 30 seconds stall.
Yep.
Stall. That was a great bit, like in the 90s when there would be a whole bunch of people listening on headphones and looking at the guy on the phone going, you got to stay on the line.
Yeah.
Keep them on the line.
And I knew that.
We're going to find you and kill you, right? Just keep going.
Literally. Yeah.
30 seconds.
That and when the guy would be on the computer and go, I'm in. It's like, dude, that's the government.
That's Jeff Goldblum in Independence Day, right? They're like, he hacked an alien database?
Yes, he did. He's actually here to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm a fly.
No.
Hey, that's why at least the guy in if I remember right, in Die Hard, it took him a while to hack through, right? Like, wasn't that one of the storylines? Is he needs some time? You're going to have to stall because he's going to have to hack it for a while. No, that was 1988, right? 7 or 8?
I think 88.
That's the appropriate amount of time to hack into a system of a high rise. And Sauce somehow, some way, has never seen Die Hard 1.
I've not, Daddy. I've seen the rest of them.
It holds up, man.
But I have not seen the first one.
It holds up. And it's the best one.
Yeah.
And it's really not close. And I love the third one.
Yeah. The third one's great.
Bunch of riddles and whatnot.
Sure.
It's like the whole movie.
Yeah, if you say so, man.
That's the whole movie.
I know.
Okay, I was going to say, you don't remember that Simon basically puts him through a series of riddles?
Yeah.
And puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Do any of you have bidets in your house?
I mean, outside of Zach.
Yeah.
Zach swears by him.
I do.
You do?
It's legendary.
There was bidets in this Airbnb we were in.
And
now I'm fully convinced that in my next house, there will definitely be a bidet.
You gotta do it.
Or if I can install one, there will be one.
No, you can
install
install it. You can, dude, it's a life-changing thing.
It's genius. Yeah. Like, why were we not doing this?
I don't know. And I
boy.
got into a screaming match with Emily the other last week because she was saying, how is it clean? It's like, it's the cleanest thing ever.
Why are you screaming at us?
Why are you screaming at
Very passionate.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're the last person you should scream at.
Well, she started screaming at me, and then I was...
You had it coming.
I've never heard Emily raise her voice.
No.
Yeah.
Emily screamed at you, questioning the cleanliness of your butthole.
Yeah.
There's your State Fair T-shirt.
Yeah, see, and Barb says we don't have ideas.
Yeah, we have plenty of ideas.
It's just a picture of Emily saying, clean your butthole.
With a bidet
Going
crossed
triple
out.
platinum.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam, I want you.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do take that very seriously. I don't think I've seen you be that passionate about anything.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you. After this weekend, I do not.
All right,
blame
so
you.
you're on Team Bidet.
I'm on
Well,
Team
really
Bidet.
is.
Yep.
Zach is the Pied Piper of bidet users.
When we were in Japan and the first time I experienced it, me and my friends were like, it was like we were like trying to like get one up in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like we were racing to go take a dookie.
Let's put it this way: I'd be busting nuts like a squirrel.
Yeah, literally. Oh man, that and
Why?
sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea's good. Yeah.
Sweet tea.
Especially down there in like rural Alabama. We walked probably 2.5 miles to this restaurant, and some lady sat us down and without even asking poured sweet teas in our cup.
Oh yeah.
You could taste
You
the
gotta brush
sugar.
your teeth as soon as you take a drink.
Oh yeah,
Because you know you can hear your teeth rotten.
the grains of sugar going through your teeth.
Where'd you fly into?
We actually flew into Nashville, and we drove about 2.5-3 hours south.
Was there a reason that the wedding was there?
So she's like a social media influencer, And I think the venue either reached out to her or she reached out to the venue because it's outstanding. It's beautiful. It's just in the middle of nowhere. And I think they gave them a pretty good deal. So, yeah. It was
so not from there, just had an opportunity to
to be at an awesome venue.
I want to be a social media influencer.
You already are. Last night we were listening to you on TV. Your voice came on as Taylor just came home from the airport. She's like, "Is that Hawk?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's on TV. You're an influencer."
I guess there you go.
Yeah. You are on about 15 different TV commercials.
I am. Yeah.
It's awesome.
You got to get advertising for this show somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, Rose.
Sauce, you used to have a TV show called Meat Sauce and Monty.
Yeah. Was it Kurt Bills?
No, it was Meat Sauce, and he did a show with Monty.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, thanks, Agador.
I remember Monty's a good guy.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
I wonder what happened to him.
He died.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Yeah.
Is that where the show stopped?
Yeah. He died,
Apparently Monty was way more important than Sauce thought he was.
Yeah.
Wasn't it essentially like Pardon the Interruption? Wasn't that the gist of it?
Yeah. No, I think it was actually called Please Interrupt Us.
Oh.
With infomercials.
Yeah, please play infomercials.
Somebody tweeted at me for the first time. I never heard of that show, and they tweeted like a link to an episode or something like that, and I watched it.
Yeah.
And?
TV's changed a lot since then.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I like what you had going on the sides, though. You had a little hair. It was nice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, something to run your hands through.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
Yes.
Presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Yes, again. And we got a 1 o'clock start today down at CHS Field. Get on down and check out Saints Baseball. At saintsbaseball.com. Get your tickets now. Get on down for a 1 o'clock game. Bring your sunglasses. It's going to be a beautiful day. Am I right?
Oh, Saints.
Hell yeah, man.
Talk about it.
I was just scanning through the Star Tribune a moment ago. And this week in 1978, fans filled Metropolitan Stadium in Bloomington to see the Eagles. 65,000 people in attendance.
Damn.
Wow.
One promoter called it the 5th largest city in the state of Minnesota today. Outside the stadium, there were empty containers, blah, blah, blah. The reason that they bring this up is because tonight at Target Field, Noah Kahan. That's right. Have you guys seen the ticket prices for that show?
Yeah.
They are expensive.
I have a neighbor who I was talking about needing tickets last night, and I just was like, I wonder how. I can't believe how expensive the tickets are. I know. I mean, I'm not judging Noah Kahan. People love him, and he's great and all that stuff. I don't know how people can afford to go to concerts.
Yeah.
They were $500 a piece
For like the back
obstructed
row.
view.
Yeah.
$500 a piece.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to that tonight?
Zach,
anybody?
I would have loved to have gone, but yeah, that is it. The tickets were impossible to get, and then if you do have a chance to get them, that's like Hawk said, they're Taylor Swift levels of pricing and availability. So
Yeah.
it's too bad because Noah's phenomenal and
Yeah.
But,
and like little kids, I mean, everybody loves him, but little kids really love him, and families can't afford that, man.
No.
You know?
No.
I think about that with these tickets all the time. It's like the first concert I went to was $20. And when I was, like 14, 15, I would never have been able to go to a concert these days because even a newer artist, it's still hundreds and hundreds of dollars, man.
Yeah.
Said the same thing all the time about going to First Ave when I was a teenager. You would go give a band a chance because it was like $14 at the door.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, hey, I heard that song on the radio. Let's see what else. You would literally not know almost anything about them, but just give them a chance. How do you give anybody a chance? Right now, you have to be fully invested or not even show up. And again, like I love Stick Season by Noah Kahan. Right? Like
so good.
If I could teleport in there and watch that song and get out, sure, but I'm not going to pay $500 to watch one song. But again, back in the day, let's say he was a smaller deal. I know he's a gigantic deal.
Yeah.
If he was playing like Roy Wilkins Auditorium and it was $25, I might be like, well, let's give the kid a chance. Let's see what he's got outside of one song.
Yeah.
Would you
Can't pay for one song.
You got to listen to that new album.
What is the
Good.
genre? Would you say rock? Would you say
No, it's more like
Folk,
it's like Mumford and Sons kind
Folk
of, right?
music?
It's like a
Yeah.
Talk
folky
about
rock-ish, but it's more folk than anything else.
like
Country
Ed
a
kind of?
little too.
indie folk pop.
It's
indie.
No, it's more Mumford than Sheeran,
You're
right?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
he's got some songs that are a little bit more pop.
He does.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's his
I looked
deal.
at tickets last night because I was like, maybe we'll go. And then, no.
It's just impossible. I mean, again, I must say it again. It said on the ticket, obstructed view, and it was $495 a piece.
It's absurd, man.
I'm looking at one right now. There's 2 tickets available in right field, which is basically behind the stage, and it's $118 a piece.
Yeah.
Behind the stage.
Behind the stage.
And he did 2 nights at it was Xcel Energy Center at the time, a couple years ago, and he just went straight to arenas. And he did 2 nights, and he sold out both those nights.
Man, it really is sad. I'm 55, and I can tell because somebody can play Target Field, and tickets can be that expensive, and I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, I got to
so dang. That new album is on. It's basically all I listen to, and that's why Taylor was like, "Well, maybe we'll go." And she's been gone, and she was in Montreal yesterday for the day. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Has anybody like been outside Target Field for during a concert?
I have. Yeah, I went down to see Green Day, and I got there and the ticket booth was already closed, so I stood outside and listened to the show.
Is it?
It sounds like you're inside.
Okay.
Wow. It really does. The sound was fantastic.
Wow.
Standing outside.
Sweet.
I stood in the parking garage and it kind of just stood there and listened for a while. Yeah.
Now everyone's going to be standing outside of Target Field tonight.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Why not have a pop?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, have a pop, man.
Throw rocks at Rosie.
He'll be there?
Oh, yeah.
No, but he lives down there somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah.
ADA seating.
He's scalping tickets.
Yeah. Hasn't happened to him yet.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Anyway, that was my top story. Ticket prices, cripes.
Man.
Here's my second top story. Sturgis, South Dakota is gearing up for the start of the motorcycle rally festivities. That's right. Starts this week. Kickoff events are underway with the 86th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally officially running August 7th through the 16th. Be on the lookout for all those motorcycles, especially this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye, won't you? Keep an eye, please, especially now that, lane splitting is legal. I know it makes you feel like they're breaking the law. They are not. Be careful. Don't open your door and don't swerve without looking in your mirror. Thank you. That's my little PSA.
What percentage of Sturgis is absolute debauchery?
25%. The rest of it's just guys like me pretending to be bikers. But it's cool. I mean, who cares, right? It's fun. It's the most fun. You'll see a few hoots here and there. Some of them you don't want to see.
There's some Sturgis shorties.
Hawk, have you been out there for the motorcycle stuff?
5 times, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've gone out there as a band and played quite a bit.
Oh, cool.
It's so much fun, man. Yeah. It's just so much fun. But then there's parts of it that you're like, okay, I can see by the looks of those folks over there, I'm going to avoid that part.
Yeah.
You just got to be smart, right? It's just like anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mostly it's just the most fun. It's the most beautiful area of the United States, in my opinion. I love that. I love it.
Yeah, because when I was before I transferred to Minnesota, I was in kind of eastern South Dakota. So we would drive to the west side and play like Black Hills State and some of these other schools out there. And it's like the moment you got into that area, you're like, holy heck, dude, this is so beautiful.
Right. I tell everybody, you can't believe it's driving distance from where you're at. Because
Literally.
It seems like you went to another country.
I know. And you're like
beautiful.
driving through just the most flat land of all time. And then you just pop up into these mountains. And it's incredible.
Beautiful.
Well said.
Kirkwald texted me just to rub it in. They're right on the road to Sturgis right now to start the gigs.
He's with the Lord.
Is he really?
Yeah. She makes great music.
Did he join her band?
Lord's playing Sturgis?
Yeah. Man, that seems weird.
Yeah.
Buffalo Chip's going to be weird this year.
Yep.
Her and Noah Kahan going opposite directions.
Yeah.
So, have fun, Matt.
What is the Iron Horse doing with their lineup?
Stan Marsh.
Man, I tell you, again, the Iron Horse, man, it's the only place that would put me on stage with
Naughty by Nature.
Naughty by Nature and Nonpoint in the same.
Still the funniest video.
To be fair, you also put yourself on stage with Naughty
yes,
by
you're right.
Nature.
And I was an atrocity.
Nonpoint is great.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Awesome.
Man, that was fun. That was fun. Anyway, so watch out for motorcycles, please.
Sauce, we'll do sports after this. Parker Fox is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. It's a big old country out there, and you want
KFAN welcomes some great shows to the Minnesota State Fair Grandstand. Weird Al Yankovic will be there on August 28th. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis will be there on August 29th. All the details on all of the upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's a fun stage, too, man. I like that place. All right, welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. We haven't done sports much at all today. We'll get some Vikings news pretty quick like in the next segment, but right now it's time for Saucy Sauce, brought to you by our friends.
Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
At Circa Casino, Las Vegas. Book your trip. Meet us in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's celebrate together. KFAN.com. Get to Circa. Saucy?
The Minnesota Twins have lost 3 straight after losing again to Randy Dobnak. They lost 8-2. Joe Ryan wasn't good again. He went 5 1/3, scattered 7 hits and 4 earned runs. Your Twins are now 2 games below 500 at 56 and 58. Same 2 teams today at 640, and that new guy Kramer will pitch for your Twins.
Baseball's so funny. It's like you can be buyers at the deadline and try to make moves, but sometimes it doesn't matter.
L's.
Yeah.
Joe Ryan is the ace for most of the season.
Struggling.
And is just falling apart. The last 3 starts now?
And they've talked about on the Gleeman and the Geek podcast that he is like historically bad in the last third of the season.
Yeah, he falls apart. If he's healthy at all, then he falls apart usually around this time of year.
You are correct.
Is it like a conditioning issue, or is just like
no idea?
It's a long season, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Hawk, I know you watch Seinfeld, right?
Yeah.
For everybody else that's even seen Seinfeld a little bit, Kramer, George, Jerry, and Elaine, rank them in terms of comedic delivery. Like, who made you laugh the most on that show, 1 through 4?
Well, I think Kramer was number 1. I think when Kramer, George, Jerry. That's probably the order. Yeah. What about you?
I go George 1 for sure. That's my number 1. I think Kramer's probably 2. Not probably. He's 2 for sure. Then I'd have to say, ooh, man. Yeah, maybe Jerry and Elaine are a close 3rd, 4th. I don't know which order I put those last 2.
I'd throw in somebody. George's dad made me laugh almost every time he was on the show.
Yeah. The side characters, it was like The Simpsons, right? It was like this giant collection of just randos. That was arguably the best part. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Not a Seinfeld guy? I know you're a Curb guy.
Well, I'll preface it by saying the only kind of sights of those characters is in the Seinfeld episode when they're doing the reunion episode. So George was funny, Kramer was funny, but Larry's got to be my number 1 because I watch Curb. So.
Larry's in Seinfeld a couple of times, not as himself.
Yeah.
At one point, he is a guy with a cape. He's like a lawyer with a cape. And then one of the all-time best episodes, he's also a guy who is working at like this little store through a window, and George hands him a $20 bill that with marker on the face or something.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't accept bills with like drawings on them.
Faced bills.
Yeah. So essentially, he has like 1 line in that entire episode. So I think those are his only appearances, but 2 or 3 small little Larry David cameos in Seinfeld.
Gotcha.
If you're a Larry David fan, not worth watching all of Seinfeld just to see him on screen for 2 minutes total.
Yeah. Sure, it's a great show.
I mean, it had to walk so Curb could run, right?
It's true.
Yeah, well said, man.
Thank you.
Last night in his debut for the Phillies, Luis went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So good for him. They won 5-0.
I love it.
Luis Arias.
The Chicago Bears awarded their right tackle, Darnell Wright, with a huge contract, $116 million contract with $93 million guaranteed. He'll make $29 million a year. Ooh. He is the highest paid right tackle in NFL history. Second among offensive tackles, trailing Laramie Tunsil, who makes $30.1 million a year.
That's a huge bitch.
Bitch.
You guys were talking about it earlier with Zay Flowers, but like
how about that?
The market and everything going up, like it's crazy. We're paying somebody in that position that much money.
And our guy Addison is better than Zay Flowers, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his agent had to be just clicking his heels together yesterday.
Well, it's just a funny thing because it was like everybody wants to talk about Lamar didn't run the ball last year because he was passing the ball. Well, Zay Flowers barely had any touchdowns. So it was like those two things don't correlate. But that's what the market is right now. And when new guys are up to get paid, somebody's going to pay them.
Right. And if you're like, all right, well, next year we can't pay Jefferson $35 million. We can't give Addison anywhere near $30+ million. Right. If you're thinking that.
Yeah.
That is incorrect because beep, bop, beep, boop, fixed. We have plenty of space for anybody you want. If you want Addison, give him $90 million a year. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, Daddy.
Just kick the can down the old street and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, a 4-year agreement, $140 million extension with $108 million guaranteed for Zay Flowers. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. They also have Rashad Bateman, who they paid a lot to.
Yeah.
So good for both.
All right, Sauce, you might have this in front of you, so you don't get to guess.
Yeah, don't do it, Sauce.
I won't.
And I think we might have said this earlier, so hang on. Let's start with Parker. Parker, can you name the 3 wide receivers that make more than Zay Flowers and Justin Jefferson? There are 3.
Dusty Mon.
Well, JSN's new contract.
He makes the most, yes. The third one's the tricky one. That's why I'm asking to see if you can get there.
Jamar Chase.
That's number 2. And you get the tricky third one.
Is it Amon-Ra St. Brown?
It is not.
Oh, man.
It's not Mon.
That's where I went right away.
CeeDee Lamb?
No, I think he's 5th or
Pickens?
6th. Nope.
Huh.
Hawk, any guesses?
Yeah. Do you want me to go? Because I mean,
Yeah.
obviously I'm going to get it. So.
Yeah.
Let's see how fast you get this. Nobody else answered but Parker.
Oh, gosh.
One of the words is a city. One of the words is a bad rapper.
City and a bad rapper.
Oh,
I got it.
BG.
Hollywood Brown.
That's actually not a bad guess. Is there a rap?
Two Chains. No. John Fetty Wap.
No, don't disrespect Fetty Wap like that. He had one eye.
Duluth Snow? It's the only
man.
Canadian reggae rap that I know.
Why am I so lost?
Think of the worst rapper you can think of, and then think of a huge city in England.
Drake London.
Drake London!
But Drake's the GOAT, so don't do that to Drake.
That's another Corey hates Drake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen to 90s rap, and then listen to Drake.
Listen to his new album.
No thanks.
Unbelievable. All 3 of them.
I don't know the genre.
My GOAT.
You and me both, brother.
Oh, man.
about it
Drake
earlier.
London, 35.25
That
a
is,
year.
I saw, yeah.
He's good, man. They've
Isn't that
spent
nuts?
a lot of money on that offense.
Somebody's got to throw him the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bijan just got paid too.
Yeah,
right?
he did.
And he deserves it. He's the best running
yeah.
back in the league.
By the way, speaking of that, do you guys know this? Here's this. I think we talked about this when this happened, but I completely forgot about it until I read this yesterday. So, Sauce, late in yesterday's show, you broke that, not you, but you were reporting through other breaking news.
nobody else
Breaking news,
reports.
me sauce.
That Bijan Robinson was signing a 3-year deal up to $75 million, $51 million guaranteed. Okay, that's the key. There's only one running back with more guaranteed money than Bijan. Do you know who it is? The reason why I'm bringing it up is it's interesting. It's not.
Alvin Kamara?
It's sneakily not guessable unless you know this. Nope.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Nope. He was on Home Improvement.
It's not like Love or...
It is Jeremiah Love.
Okay.
It is.
Wow.
It's rookie running back Jeremiah
Really?
Love, $53 million guaranteed.
Genty's got to be close then, right? From last year?
I don't know how that works, but think about, remember a handful of years ago, we had all those running backs complaining about not getting paid and not getting enough money. And now if you're Bijan, you're like, I just took a deal with less guaranteed money than a guy that hasn't played one snap in the NFL. Like, how does his agents find this number? Isn't the easiest argument ever like, well, we have to get more than 53 guaranteed. That's what Jeremiah Love got.
And that team is going to be
hideous.
Buns.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jeremiah Love, $53 million guaranteed.
Hell yeah, man.
Anyway.
We were talking football for a while. I sat down before our flight, there was an agent or some football agent. He represents like 50 NFL guys, and he was talking all about that whole thing. And he knew Alec Lewis really well, so he texted Alec Lewis.
Alec is the best.
Alec is the best.
He's pretty connected.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Alec's tapped in.
Most importantly, the most important news of today, Hawk.
Yes, sir.
The NFL Hall of Fame game is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Can we do this?
Set that right, baby.
You watched it last night. What do you mean the most important news? Again,
Pornography?
Meat sauce at 8:31 last night.
See what you did, Sauce?
8:31. You said, "What a badass event."
He's just kissing ass.
Look at you.
No, I don't need it.
You're just kissing ass.
8:31. You said, "What a badass event."
It was kind of cool.
It was super cool. It was electric in there. World Series of Poker
it's on
main
at
event.
9:30 tonight.
Go wash your
Dunk
lips.
man?
My lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do the same.
right.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, in fact, Max, you want to join me?
Yeah, both sets.
You got room in the bath.
How dare you say both sets?
You're burying the lead. It was on ESPN. You watched it. You were into it.
WWE?
Brock Lesnar announced his retirement yesterday from professional wrestling and everything else.
Thanks for all you've done, Brock.
Yeah, man. You're the man. Love you.
That's what most people expected after that last match. here in Minneapolis, because he did go off script and retire at WrestleMania.
Wait, that was off script?
Yeah, at WrestleMania.
No kidding?
Yeah, because like when they do this bit, when they throw up the X,
right,
that usually means that something like a real injury happened or something is happening off script. And Brock Lesnar he got emotional and he did that bit, because everybody for over a year now, ever since it got announced that SummerSlam was going to be here, everybody kind of assumed, okay, Brock would retire at SummerSlam in Minneapolis in his hometown. And then I think in that moment, maybe he just felt like this is a better moment. But then I'm assuming WWE slid him over a little bit of paper and said, why don't you come back for SummerSlam, brother?
Yeah, man.
And he did.
Is it also pretty customary to have your last match be a loss?
Yeah, that's
almost
always a thing. Yeah, you got to put the new guy over,
even in your hometown. You don't get to go off
in your hometown. Yeah,
with a giant win.
And the new guy's so popular that, because normally, like if it was like a villain or something, that'd be a good way to make him like everybody hate him. But everybody loves Oba so much that nobody cared.
Okay.
How'd our guys that we met do?
Gable won his first title. Yeah, Gable won his first title. Yeah,
what a good
sure.
dude, man.
Javon and Otis weren't on the card, but Gable was awesome. Yeah, he had a banger match.
I was surprised they weren't on the card. Did they know when they were here they were not going to be on the card, do you think?
I bet they did, yeah. But I think they're just such good personalities. I mean,
Otis
some of the
from
people...
Superior. I'm surprised he wasn't on the card at all.
Huh?
Otis is from Superior.
Yeah,
you know,
I know. They were building him up like he was going to be, but then, it didn't end up happening. But Gable got a huge reaction. It was awesome. Everybody was doing the skull clap and everything for him, so it was awesome. He was in there
What
crying.
was Otis saying? What did he keep saying? What did he say?
Babe.
Yeah,
babe.
He called us all babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, babe. Huge dude, man.
I mean, hang on. Let me just hit it.
That's a huge bitch.
Huge bitch.
You are
all right,
right.
Sus, do it for him, please. Do it.
Their poker yesterday.
Their poker yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like having Draymond on the broadcast. Just
Draymond.
All right, so hang on. Let's say I wasn't here and somebody was like, give us an actual breakdown of what you saw in 20 seconds. Give me the World Series of Poker update. I'm not saying breakdown a hand. I'm saying what happened.
What?
What do we got? Where are we at?
Okay.
What?
So they're a bunch of dudes. One guy had sunglasses on. At first I thought he was a Todd, but then when I realized he had the smallest group there cheering for him, I'm like, that guy's not bad. He went all in with like some tens. The guy I think had
Never been there, brother.
Go in with the fours.
It's easier.
And he made the right call. He took a big stack off the lead guy, Balamia.
Balamia? It's Lucas Jumalan.
Yeah, Jumalan.
Close.
Some guy went out that's from Canada that had maybe the best response to losing I've ever seen. A good message for a sour loser like me to take to heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got down to the final two, so they're going to do a doubleheader tonight.
Heads up.
And best man win.
1v1?
Sure. Yeah, 1v1. We're down to heads up.
9:30 tonight. It'll be Lucas
Jumalan
and Salty Sassy Man.
Lori Saskalati.
That guy.
I think
From Finland.
Salty's coming up in the world.
True that the loser loses a testicle?
Yeah, they smash it live on TV.
Whoa, they smash it.
Guillotine style.
Yeah, they put it in a
Gallagher
vice.
style.
Yeah.
Oh, watermelon. Wham.
Your mic.
Parker, how about both of them guaranteed $6 million?
That's not bad.
First is 10, so whoever wins tonight gets an additional $4 million. And poker immortality, right? You're the champ for the rest of your life. You're a main event champ.
Little one-on-one poker.
So USA versus Finland tonight.
Let's go. If you're not going to Noah Kahan, you can watch that.
If I was at Noah Kahan, I would probably still pull it up on my app and just watch.
Fair enough.
Just wait for stick season. Sauce, Vikings news next, right? Yeah?
Hell yeah, man.
All right, we'll talk about that. Sounds like Chris is going down there today even as well. Yep. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by the Minnesota State Fair.
We have delays on the crosstown eastbound from...
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show.
I have a Vikings question for you.
Yeah.
That I heard last night on Barrero's show that I can ask you since you've been there once, and maybe you can watch this today.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco, your truck accessories pro. Radco.
Don't even know the guy's name. because I was only half listening. But then when Alec Lewis was on with Barrero last night, they started discussing something. I'm like, well, I hadn't even thought of that. Remember when the Vikings signed Johnny Hecker and we did all the jokes about PA accidentally saying Johnny Pecker or whatever it was, right? Alec Lewis said that the Vikings brought in some like Ray Guy award-winning punter as an undrafted free agent, right? A punter. And, you know, Barrero was like, well, is this thing over? Is this Johnny Hecker's job or is this dude the real deal? And Alec basically said, well, when you have Will Reichard, the holding part of the punting job is a huge deal. Like, you have to have a guy that can do it. Johnny Hecker's obviously done it for a long time. So it's basically like, well, I wouldn't say it's like a done deal, but if the kid can boot it, he has to be able to hold. Otherwise, we don't have a conversation.
Right.
So I don't even know his name. Maybe you're looking it up right now. But
I am Brett Thorson.
Yes.
Out of Georgia.
I guess the kid can boot it.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting. I
don't know if there's a punter battle or not.
I hadn't heard that at all, but and you know, I put a text into Bursich to see if he'd call in to talk a little bit about camp this morning. I haven't heard back to him yet, from him yet. But does it ring a bell to you guys that they often bring in? But you know what? Now that I say that, it's almost that they always bring another kicker in.
Yeah, camp legs, right? They always say you got to have somebody else boot it.
Yeah, but punter, that's a new thing. You're right. Maybe there's some danger with the holding. You could be right.
Sauce, do you have any steam about a punting battle between Hecker and Thorson?
I have no steam on the punting battle. No, none.
Man, I wish you would report.
Reichert was A+ yesterday with comment.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, he was very good. Yeah,
the thrill.
Yeah, he's so good, man.
Does it have to?
He talked about how recruiting in college is way different for kickers because most guys stay for 4 years. So if you have a school in mind and you want to go to Florida, but then a year or two prior, Florida gets like, is it Evan McPherson? Is that the guy's name? Who
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
He went to Florida. So then Will knew that he wasn't going to go to Florida. So then he knew he could get in at Alabama and he went to Alabama. So you basically take the teams you want to go to and just cut them down to 25% of the teams because kickers stay mostly for 4 years.
If Will Reichard walked into 100 Twin Cities bars and restaurants, how many of the 100 would have somebody go, is that Will Reichard? Like, how many out of the 100 do you think he'd get recognized?
His faces kind of became...
Well, 80, because Muss would be in about 80 of them.
Musk.
Hey, Will!
Yeah.
Hi, Muss.
Got
an empty stool.
Stalking me.
Yeah. I mean...
How many do you think, honestly, though, how many do you think he would go unnoticed?
70% of them?
Really?
I would say more so here than other places, like other teams' kickers, because we care about our kickers.
Well, but I'll tell you guys, and I know we've told the story before, but he looks like one of the staff. You would never know he's a pro footballer.
Looks like a kid.
He does. We've told that story on the air before, right? But and I think he has fun with it. I don't think he minds. Of course, as great as he is, what's he carry? He's making good money. He's great. He's only 25 years old, man. Right?
Yeah, our guy told us that story. Was it an away game?
Yeah.
Was it in London or something?
Yeah, it was exactly.
Yeah, somebody had to help him get on the field because the security's like, where are you going? He's like, he's the kicker.
Yeah.
The only reason I ever bring that up is when I used to live on the east side of town back in the day, and I would go to Champs in Woodbury. Right, that Champs off a radio. I don't know. What is it now? It's not Champs anymore. It hasn't been in a long time.
Crooked Pint?
Yeah, something like that. But the old Champs in Woodbury, I used to go there, and there would be Wild players, current players on the Wild, right, that would be sitting at the bar by themselves, and nobody noticed them.
Unreal.
And I'd be like, hey, that's so-and-so. And I would be scanning the... By the way, I was also eating alone.
Oh, that's an easy reservation.
It was like 2004. And I'd scan the bar and I'd be like, nobody's geeking out about that. And nobody's noticing. Nobody's, this is pre-iPhone, so it's not like anybody's taking photos, but like nobody would notice. And it wasn't like they weren't bothering him. It was truly just nobody knows that guy plays for the Wild except for me.
That healthy butt.
And I would say, I'd be like, Brad Bombardier, would you get up and shake that healthy butt?
How loud were you playing Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Very.
It's his ringtone. Every time I hit that, it's his phone going off.
Solo reservation at Champs.
When Rollison was a guest all the time.
Oh, sure.
Obviously it's a different situation because of goalie, but he just looked like a regular dude. Nobody ever knew he was.
Didn't he come out to the state fair with us once, and we had that moment of like, Guys, this is Dwayne Rollison. Like, I know it looks like a 5'10" random white guy just walking to State Fair, but he's the goalie for the Wild.
Yeah.
But I feel like Will Reichert's the same way, just because he just looks like a guy. Just happens to have a monster boot.
Yeah.
I think he would get noticed a lot if he was just walking the State Fair, though, for sure.
I don't know. The State Fair is a different beast because there's so many people.
So many people.
People blend in.
You're a different beast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't say it as a compliment.
But the same animal.
That's all right.
Let's pump up Sauce's ego. If Sauce and Will Reichert walked into 100 bars 5 minutes apart, you would get recognized, I think, at more bars than Will Reichert. And I don't think that's a preposterous statement. I think you would get recognized more than he would. Somebody go, that's Meat Sauce. Look at Meat Sauce over there.
He's hammered already.
Yeah.
It's 10 a.m.
Well,
this is his third meal of the day, and it's noon.
Yeah. Zach, didn't that happen with you and Tyus at the State Fair, basically?
Yeah.
That nobody knew who Tyus was, and people were like, Zach!
You're walking from the media lot to the KFAN booth, and I got recognized like 3 times, and I don't think Tyus got recognized once.
Tyus, like, who in the sweet hell are you?
Tyus.
That's probably humbling for him. I mean, he's got millions and millions and millions of dollars. Might be a nice little humble walk.
Yeah.
What's that Instagram guy, Billy on the Street or something, where like he goes up and does like, do you know who John Oliver is or whatever?
Yeah.
And he's got, it'd be really fun to do that with Reichert on like Nicollet Mall or something. Do you know who Will Reichert is? Or the punter of the Vikings?
Standing right there.
Yeah.
Like, who used to do that? Billy Eichner, Billy on the Street.
Billy on the Street's the
About
greatest.
John Oliver?
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Well, Richard Sherman did that bit one time with people, too.
Yeah, I think
on
you're
the
right.
street. And somebody was talking smack about it one time. He's like, I'm Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. How could you not know that's Richard Sherman, though?
Right.
Well,
it's like when Shaq tries to do those things and he's in disguise.
15 feet tall.
80 feet tall.
Yeah.
Imagine him as like undercover boss. Guys, I think that's
Pretty sure that's Shaq.
Imagine working for Shaq and not knowing what he looked like.
undercover boss.
That's clearly a mustache.
ESPN Monday Night Football rotation getting a significant shakeup. Katie George and Peter Schrager will not return to the sidelines. Molly McGrath promoted to the role.
She's extremely good.
She's great,
Yep,
man.
she's extremely good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Moving over from NFL's to the NFL from college football. As ESPN's lone sideline reporter for their new selection of games they acquired when they purchased the NFL Network earlier this year.
All right, I know I'm just asking nonstop questions here, but I have another question that none of us have the answer to. You know how I mentioned earlier that our guy Jeff Platt from the Poker Broadcast, he was on the show yesterday. He's fantastic.
Yeah,
He's great.
And I said earlier, I'm like, you could throw that guy on an NFL sideline today. He's that good. And he's worked for the Mavericks and the Spurs in the past, so he's done sports broadcasting. But now he's like one of the main guys in the poker world, right? What's the pay gap, do you think, between what he does and what an NFL sideline reporter does? Like, what do you think Molly McGrath makes to be a Monday Night Football sideline person?
Yeah. It's probably public, no?
I figure it is, but I don't see it in the story. What do you think, Zach?
Have AI estimate it. Do you think it's?
I would have no idea if it's a game rate or.
I bet you she's not freelance. I bet you she's.
Well, I mean,
If one thing, right, there's this, well, first of all, the Google overview is not helpful at all because it says it could be $54,000 or $500,000.
Cool, thanks for the help.
Yeah, appreciate
Way to go,
that.
Google.
Guaranteed.
This other website says 300 to 500K.
I bet it's more than that.
I feel like it's more than that as well.
I mean,
I'd be floored if it's that
Rossini
low.
was making $800,000
At the Athletic.
Yeah, this woman's.
I don't know. Yeah, I would guess higher than that as well, but
I'd bet $2 million.
Says Aaron Andrews was making about $2 million a year.
all right, if she's making 2, then I would assume Molly's under $1 million, but maybe in that 700 to a million range, something like that. I would hope. That's the big leagues.
That is the biggest of big leagues.
Yeah.
I know it's not what it used to be, man. But still.
Right.
God, Monday Night Football used to mean so much.
Oh, I love Monday Night Football.
I still do, don't get me wrong, but I love Thursday Night Football too, and I love, but Monday Night Football used to be the jam.
Yeah, it was great.
You ever flip it to ESPN too?
I've never watched the Mannings.
He hates the Mannings.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's not
Really?
great.
I kind of like it. I like weird stuff like that.
I like the idea of it. You couldn't have picked 2 people that I dislek more.
What is it you don't like about them?
Well, Peyton Manning, I grew up a Titans fan, so Peyton Manning is basically Osama bin Laden to me.
That's an overstatement.
Wow.
That might win preposterous statement.
Go ahead, nominate me. I stand 10 toes on that one. And Eli, I guess Eli's all right. I don't mind Eli, but he's just associated with Peyton, so it drags him down a little bit.
I get it.
How about Arch Manning?
Arch goes hard. Yeah, Arch goes hard.
Sauce, why do you dislike the Mannings?
Me?
Love Arch.
I don't have a clever enough answer that isn't going to back me into a corner.
Right, because your answer was going to be overexposure, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm overexposed.
That's the corner.
Thanks, R.E.M. I don't know. I just think I don't have an answer. I hate things for no reason at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
And it's
you
not
really do.
it's not healthy, and I need to be better at that.
You're working on it?
Yeah.
By the way, remember yesterday we were talking about how many things that I've ever agreed with you on? And
Yeah.
And I'm like,
We came up with one.
Yes, we came up with one.
Yeah,
but
we did.
Somebody on Twitter reminded me, one of the things I've agreed with the most with you in the history of your time here and my time here is your Dairy Queen Blizzard take that the middle of the ice cream cake should just be the entire Blizzard.
You are correct.
And I'm like, that's the $1 billion idea. It's the greatest idea you've ever had.
Thanks,
so whoever
Daddy.
said that on Twitter, fantastic point.
It was Dusty Mom.
Little crumbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole
What are those?
Oh, it's
but
the
like the
greatest.
crumbs and
I
the
don't know what
fudge
they
and
are.
that,
It's
like
cookie.
all the chocolate
All
stuff.
of it.
Again, the ice cream on both sides also fantastic, but that middle layer,
man.
just injected into my veins.
I always eat the chocolate side first, and then I have the layer of the cookie
Dude.
crumbs with the fudge and then the vanilla.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Is it the wrong way to do it?
There's no wrong way to do it, brother.
GLP-1s, obviously, they make you less hungry, obviously. And I've lost a lot of weight because of them. Thank you, Olivia, right? So I don't eat very much. Sasha, you know what I'm talking about. You eat
100%.
maybe once a day and you're so full, that's all you got.
Yeah.
Abigail came home yesterday.
Oh, no.
Her birthday was July 23rd. I bought her a Dairy Queen ice cream cake on July 23rd. It was one of the big ones.
Yep.
We each had one slice that night. She came home last night, opened up the freezer, and there's a little sliver of it left. I have been eating nothing but Dairy Queen cake for about 2 weeks. My one meal a day
Dude.
has been Dairy Queen ice cream cake and nothing else.
No wonder you're so sore. You're not giving your body the
Yeah,
proper
no
nutrients.
at all. It's so good, though.
Yeah,
It is elite.
And it was hot outside. There's nothing
Oh,
better.
yeah.
But you're right. I don't know what that cookie stuff is.
It does.
Yeah.
It's. I don't
so
care if it's
good.
cocaine.
Yeah.
I wish
I'm
it
eating
were.
it.
I doubt it is.
Man.
Yeah, you wouldn't be hungry.
Wouldn't be
if it
worth the
was.
price.
So when you were like, what was that, 3-4 months ago? You're like, why don't they just put that in a Blizzard? I'm like, dear God.
Yeah, remember?
It was like I had seen the Lord.
Yeah.
And he was like,
It's like you finally fulfilled your purpose on Earth.
Yep.
Yeah.
You came up with that idea. You can go now.
Yeah, you're like Patrick Swayze at the end of Ghost, where you're not in purgatory anymore. Your job here is done.
You're dead, meaty.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Yeah, why does Patrick Swayze say that with a little bit of an accent? Like, you dead, Willie? Maybe he was at Parker's wedding.
Oh, no. He
Willie
could
would
not
have
go to
been
that
at
restaurant.
wedding.
He does have a little bit of an accent when he says it. I don't know. Cancel Patrick Swayze.
Anyway,
twang came
Vikings news, real quick. Here's KO on the continued progress of your quarterback, Kyler Murray.
We're stacking some reps now, and you can see, maybe growth from the first or second day to now. Because the beauty of our offense is there's a lot of layered learning to it, where one coaching point from an early install, it will apply to how decisive you can be making a decision, or, your timing or your accuracy you're throwing the football with. And he's shown improvement every single day, and most importantly, just the comfort level that comes, I think, with all the hard work he put in over the summer after kind of being exposed to a lot of this stuff in the spring.
It might be because he's being asked the question, right? But do you guys feel what I'm feeling about the kind of lean slowly in that direction?
Yeah.
It's got to happen anyway, right? One way or another, it's going to go in one direction. But I know your sources were telling you today's a big day. But I'm kind of starting to feel a little bit of the lean in that direction. And you never want to show your hand if you're coach. I get that. But that's what I'm feeling.
Yep. I agree with you. I just think the earlier this decision is made, the better. Because if you go in the direction of Kyler, he needs every single rep. He mentioned that in minicamp. He mentioned that in everything he's ever done. If he's going to be the starter, which he will be, he needs every single rep.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Daddy.
You guys have been doing this long enough. Have you ever seen, and not even Minnesota, have you ever seen something like this personality-wise, fan base-wise, like the competition? Have you ever seen anything similar to this?
Not really. Not at quarterback.
No.
I think it's one of a kind of thing.
Yeah.
In terms of what? Different from other quarterback battles? In what way?
I just think like the whole personalities of everything, and obviously our fan base is very, opinionated, and, some people really want to move on from JJ, and some people want to give JJ a chance. I just don't think I've seen it like to this level, and it makes it such like uncharted, interesting territory.
Well, darn it, sorry guys, but yeah, no,
Lord's emailing.
Yeah, it is. I do think that it's the least favorable scenario for any team to not know who your quarterback is.
It's true.
So I think so. But I don't know. Again, watching it the other day, and I'll go down there again today, and I'm not, I think the best case scenario for this team would be if J.J. McCarthy just went out and was great, because he's, if he ended up being everything we wanted him to be, that would be great. Mm-hmm. That said, watching the difference between the two quarterbacks at practice the other day, there was a lot of space between the two.
Yeah.
Really?
There just was. And I don't know anything about anything. I'm just telling you what I see from watching football. There looked like a lot of space between the two.
Yep.
And I think the third quarterback might have been as good as either one of them, too, to be honest with you. So, I don't know.
Well, again, look at Jefferson's numbers last year. I don't think he cares who's throwing the ball as long as somebody gets him the ball.
Somebody throws to him.
Because you can't have Justin Jefferson with those kind of touchdown numbers.
No.
That's true. And let me go ahead. Yesterday I gave you my player to watch. Here's a take that's really easy to make for a number of reasons. Jordan Addison's going to have a year that is going to make him a giant star in this league for two reasons. I think he's that good, obviously. But it's contract time.
Yeah.
And what you're seeing from these other players of his age group getting contracts, every player plays better in a contract year. This will be the year Jordan Addison becomes a star in this league.
You are correct.
Do we have a definite wide receiver 3? Like, is it Jennings or is Ty Felton doing enough right
Jennings.
now? Okay.
It's Jennings. Yeah. They've been mentioning a lot about Ty, though, man.
The catch he had was crazy.
And they've been liking what they're seeing out, and good. That's a draft pick right there, man. So
yeah, man.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Vikings news, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks,
it is time. I'll give you guys a full report. I'm going to go down there today.
All right, Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. Parker Fox is here at the Wednesday on the Power Trip Morning Show. Yes, Christopher?
We got a Meat Sauce Lightning round in today.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we do. I got some good questions for him today.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're going to like it.
Oh, boy. Hey, at least your Dairy Queen idea sauce was really good. Yeah. And you got canceled like Patrick Swayze. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Quantum